I mean, what more is there that you guys could possibly want me to say? Here is the thing, with all of the money that I spent, and that so many other people have spent on this game, man, like, what more is there for me to say? Yes, the gameplay is fun. I'm not disputing that. The gameplay is fun. They've really improved. They added some great weapons. The ragdoll system is fun, and just overall the new animations and the fact you can tell that they moved it on to current gen consoles because the gameplay is just smoother, and overall the experience in terms of gameplay is better. I'm not going to deny that. But the problem lies in the fact that fundamentally there's a lot broken with this game, man. So first of all, I'll tell you the things that I like. Like I already said, the the gameplay is really, really good. I'm not going to deny. You'll see in a second here that I really, really believe that this might be the best played, or this might be the best WWE game that I've ever played in terms of gameplay. The gameplay is phenomenal. It's they've added the 3 stages of hell match. They added a dumpster match. They added the I quit match. They added the inferno match. A lot of great and fun matches for real. They have done so much great stuff that it kind of gets on my nerves and annoys me, the fact that there's so much wrong with this game, man. This had the potential to be the greatest wrestling game ever made, but it still has not surpassed 2K19, which I view to be the greatest wrestling game ever made. So what exactly is wrong with this game? Well, here's the thing. It's not very consumer friendly. Let me explain what I mean. WWE 2K26 at launch was $80. Okay. I paid for the highest tier, which I believe is the Monday Night War edition. First of all, you're telling me that I don't even get the Monday Night War arena? I get WCW stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. And then I go into the game, and I have thought, oh, ringside pass. If you pay for the highest tier, you get to surpass that, right? Nope. Instead, what you're greeted to is little dinky, rinky-dinky ringside pass. And you might be asking me, well, what's so wrong with the ringside pass? Generally, there will be nothing wrong with the ringside pass, except for the fact that stuff that you unlocked in previous years is in the ringside pass. Characters and championships that you had in the past were in ringside pass. I have no problem unlocking Psycho Clown in ringside pass. No problem at all. But when I pay $176, I should have everything right off the bat. Everything right off of the bat. If you win a match, you get about, I don't know, 300 XP if you have a 5-star match. You have to grind for hours on end to maybe move up one tier. And then it's not even a guarantee that you get something of worth within that tier. Honestly, I can tell that EA helped with this game because the pay to win is insane. I thought the NBA had a major problem. WWE took it up to like 22 with this one. It's not fair to the diehard fans who we've been waiting for a game like this for quite literally decades now, where we have the best in-ring wrestling game that we have ever had. They add new weapons into the game. The thumbtacks are fun. Like I said, the gameplay itself is fantastic. So personally, I don't have a problem grinding up for hours because I can just play the game and just have fun with it. I'm not spending $244.37 to get all of the tiers. You have to spend damn near $700 to skip the tier and have everything right off of the bat. When last year, I had the World Tag Team Championships right off of the bat when I downloaded 2K25. I had it in the game. You want to know why? Because there was no ringside pass last year. You have to do the ringside pass to get stuff for creation mode, which is insane. And half of the awards that you get are from my faction. No one cares about my faction. It's the same as it is every year. It's the same thing as every year that we've had my faction. What I will say is that Universe Mode, the mode that I look forward to every year, Universe Mode finally has some improvements, but the game is too fucking bugged. Let me explain further. The problem is rather simple. How do you expect to have fun in a game when your rivalries won't even carry over to pay-per-views? For example, I booked CM Punk versus Rusev for Money in the Bank, right? They had a 3-week rivalry. Tell me how it was like CM Punk versus Dominic in a Hell in a Cell match at Money in the Bank. Had nothing to even do with the rivalry. And it was the first match instead of the main event. The game is so broken immediately, that it can't even fix itself. Like, Universe was perfect last year, and they made it even more perfect, but for the sacrifice of actual, like, continuity. The island is garbage, as it was last year. My GM has some minor improvements. What I want to talk about is the showcase. First of all, I'm disappointed that we didn't get Money in the Bank 2011, but I think I know why. He Who Shall Not Be Named is a pretty big part of that storyline, so I understand why they didn't do that match. I did not have a problem with the showcase, so I thought it was fun. I actually thought that it was a unique twist. It just pisses me the hell off that Stone Cold Steve Austin is locked behind the showcase. But I understand it. I get it. I'm not really a fan of that. The My Rise. So far, I'm liking it. I haven't beaten it yet. I did prefer the Mutiny from last year. I thought that the Mutiny served a better purpose, and that the story was a lot more easier to follow last year. I'm not really a big fan of grinding out matches for like 70% of the story. There's like you play like 10 matches in a row that don't mean anything, and then maybe you might actually get yourself a cutscene. And then you get one story match, and then it's 12 more matches of grinding. Like, the whole game is just like grinding, dog. Which, again, I don't have a problem with grinding in video games. But when I paid $176 for this for this game, as I do every year, I deserve to have everything right off of the bat. Now, here's the thing. You guys might say, oh, well, you chose to pay that money. Yes, I did choose to pay that money. And because I paid that money as a consumer, I deserve the basics. I deserve to have every title, every wrestler, every arena right off the bat. Unless it's locked behind Showcase or My Rise, I deserve to have everything that was in the game last year in this year's game. Is it that hard to ask? Is it really that hard to ask? And, you know, when you get into the matches, you can forget about the ringside pass. But then when you go back into the menus, it's kind of hard to figure out. Or it's kind of hard to forget about that stuff. Because you see on the top right corner, ringside XP. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck off. Seriously. It bothers me to no end. The internet glitches out. You can't play online. At least I can't. I don't know about anyone else. Comment if you can. It would be wonderful. This is so frustrating, man. Like, it really genuinely is. Because last year I gave like an immaculate review of the game, and really my only problem was the island. Last year. And this year, I thought that because they were moving away from PS4, that they were going to steadily improve. And like I've said, they did in multiple ways. But when you make a play-to-win system in a wrestling game, you cannot expect people to be happy about that. And as you can see here, I'm having an absolute blast playing this game. This was a fun match. I had a fucking ball playing this. Like, this was fun. I really did have fun playing this. You forget in the moment how broken the game is and how fucking greedy the devs are. I mean, the fact that you have to spend damn near $700 to unlock everything right off of the bat is crazy. But the creations, everything's hidden behind the ringside pass, which sucks. You can't get anything on the island immediately because everything's hidden behind the ringside pass. So, is this consumer friendly? I don't think so. Hell no. Nowhere near consumer friendly. This is WWE slop with like gameplay improvements. This is what this is. And it's really frustrating because I was looking forward to the game. I was looking forward to the game this year. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to trust them again like this. I don't know. I don't know, man. Really, honestly, why should I? Why should any of us? Why should we trust them? Why should we? Why? What purpose would that serve us to trust them again? Now, am I gonna buy the game next year? Probably. I'll probably get over this. They'll make patches and they'll fix the universe mode, but it still won't be the same. I mean, they added the draft into universe, and they still fucked it up because the universe doesn't load right. It doesn't play right. So what am I supposed to think of all of this? Am I a bad fan for criticizing? No, I'm not. Because I'm still a consumer at the end of all of this. And as a consumer, I deserve to get what I paid for. So, you have to think about it from that lens. That you paid a lot of money to get this game, no matter which version. You deserve the same thing that I do, even if you just paid for the base version. You deserve the same content that I would have asked for. Because you paid for this game. You spent your hard-earned money. Things aren't cheap now. Things are no longer cheap, dog. And so, the fact that this is so not consumer-friendly is crazy to me. It's fun, but it is not for the consumer. It's for the greed of 2K. If you guys liked what you saw here, I'm going to be playing some My Rise on Patreon. It's literally $1 a month. Also, we're trying to grow over here on RG Energy Extra, so make sure to go and like and subscribe. And also, if you want, subscribe to my main channel, RG Energy. I have some other channels too. I'll put them into the link in the description. Guys, seriously though, like, thank you for watching. I know I don't post as often over here. I'm gonna try to do more of that. You guys all rock, sincerely, and I'm trying to grow, trying to get to 50 subs here by the end of this year. That would be nice. I'm gonna grind for you guys. I'm gonna get some actual long form stuff going for you guys here. So until next time, my plan will be probably I'll be reviewing WrestleMania over here. So until next time, I'll be back. It's been real. Peace.